It's Friday, June 6th, and it is the 70th anniversary of the Allies' Normandy invasion in France. We call that D-Day. 70 years ago, on May 31st, my mom was born. Sorry, Mom, to reveal your age. But 7 days later, my grandfather was a part of the first wave of GIs on Omaha Beach. He was charged with assaulting machine gun nests. He had technology of the time for that mission, but he was shot as he came ashore. He recovered for a while on a hospital ship and then in England and rejoined his battalion in Aachen, Germany for the Battle of the Bulge. He was wounded there more gravely and was taken to a hospital in Italy and then back home. Before my mother could walk or talk, her father had invaded France and then fought in Germany. It is a heavy price that war exacts from its citizens. And so 70 years later, I remember my grandfather has never spoken of his experience there. He was a deacon, a Sunday school teacher. He worked in the nursery. He was an amazing churchman. And it wasn't until he was in his 80s and my cousin asked him explicitly that we learned really any of the details of his service. And so I'm thinking of him today and my grandmother, who is strong as steel, I think partly because of that experience, and many in their generation who made a sacrifice. We usually say a sacrifice for our freedom, and that is true, though many dominoes had to fall before that particular fight came to us. It may be more noble still that they made that kind of sacrifice for others who were much closer to losing or already had lost their freedom. And so I am prayerful today for GIs of all kinds, for veterans especially, for folks currently serving. I am prayerful today for peace. I'll see you tomorrow.